What it be? What it do, little bros? How's it going? How is it going? Not that. What is up? Hi. Hi, Gracie. Oh, I finished the thumbnail and I finished editing the video. Look at Snap. That is straight hair. Damn. What's up, Pablo? What's good? How's your day been? It's been long. Oh, my day? I mean, first of all, my day was kind of okay. I slept in so long. I slept in until 1, and then I went to a pool and went to like a community pool. But then later, okay, I have to tell the story. This is why I need to get this off my chest. So I went to a McDonald's, right? I just wanted to go to McDonald's. I just go through the drive-through. The drive-through's long, but it's not. I'm like, you know what? It's not that big of a deal. I don't really care. Go through the drive-through. I'm in the drive-through, and I get to where I'm order, and I just say, yeah, I just want like 2 hamburgers plain, just meat and bread, and a medium fry. They're like, okay. They put it in. I see that they put it in, and the next thing you know, they say we don't have the small hamburger patties. They only have quarter pounder patties. I'm still in an okay mood. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. Just give me a quarter pounder. I don't really care. And they're like, okay, thank you. But in it, they still have my previous order in it, and they said, oh, we're just going to change it. We're going to change it when you get up here to pay. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't care. But as I move up, I hear in the lady behind me, they must have told her the news that they only have quarter pounder patties. Cause in the background, I just over here. Oh my god! I turn around, and she is livid. I'm like, it's crazy. And so, and she can't. The thing is, she's mad, so she's upset. She is clearly upset. And the thing is, she can't go anywhere because she's in the line. So she just has to sit for probably like 10 minutes and just sit with that knowledge that that she can't go anywhere and they don't have her food. She just has to sit there and just like marinate with that fact. And so I move up in the line, and then in the background I just see cars just moving out of the drive-through. And I get up to the order. I get up to where I have to pay. And they like, okay, I have to get like probably like the manager to come in and scan to cancel that order. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But before they did that, I thought she was going to get the person. And then she came back and said, "Wait a minute, maybe we do have it. Do you still want the small hamburgers?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just want the small hamburgers if you have the small hamburgers." But no, keep in mind she did not cancel the order yet. And so I go back, and she goes back, and then she comes back and said, "Oh, we don't have any small hamburger buns or patties. We have to cancel the order." And she didn't get the person with her when she was going to confirm it, so she had to go back again, get the person, and cancel my hamburger order. But she only canceled the hamburger. I still have two fries in there, and so she had to go back again to get the person and cancel the fries. She was having a rough day. I feel for her so bad. I could hear her in the background cussing and shit. I'm like, it's all good. It's not that big of a deal. And then I get a, and so they say, "You just want the quarter pounder plain, just meat and bread, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just want the quarter pounder plain, just meat and bread. That's all good." And then I get the receipt. It says quarter pounder with cheese. I'm like, that's not just meat and bread. I don't want cheese on it. But it's not that big of a deal. I go up in line, I get the food. When they hand me the food, I'm like, "Look, I know this has cheese on it." I open it up to confirm, just to like prove that I'm not just like tripping out. And so I hand them over. They said, "Okay, just go and park. Go and park." And so I went and parked. But before I went and parked, I heard the person. Say to the chef. I heard the person say to the people cooking that it's just a quarter pounder, just meat and bread. So I'm like, okay, they're gonna get it right. There's no reason for them to get it wrong. And then I get it. I don't even check it when I get it from in my car because I'm like, there's no possible way this can be messed up. It's so simple. It's such a simple order. It's just a hamburger plain, just meat and bread. It's just a simple order. And then I take it and then I bring it back to my girlfriend's house and I open it up. Boom. It has not one but two things of cheese on it. I'm like, I do got a girl. I do got a girl. I have a beautiful girlfriend. But anyway, congrats. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's I love her so much. She's amazing. Actually, a couple days ago was her birthday, and so I showed off her birthday gift or that I made her on stream. But yeah. Also, I graduated college and went directly back into college again to get a master's degree. But I'm racking up that college debt. Thank you, thank you. How have you been? How have you been, Pablo? Meh. That's about it. I've been meh. I've been meh for a good bit too. It's only been in the past 9 months where I've been. It's been pretty good. Maybe 10. I'll give it 10. But uh, it's wild though. Oh, but then before I started streaming, so I'm starting to stream like I'm going to stream every day now. The beard make you look like a Viking. That's what my girlfriend tells me. My girlfriend says you have the Viking characteristics. I'm like, thanks, I guess. But Greek god vibes. But see, the thing is, I don't have a Greek nose. Jesus was not white. I shaved mine. Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't know. If I shave mine, I look like I have a baby face. And so I grew the beard out, but it's never been this long. It's only gotten this long since I've had a girlfriend because she says, oh, I mean, because she says I look better with a longer beard, but I've always wanted to have like a scruff, just because I look at my guy, Ewan McGregor, especially like Obi-Wan Kenobi. God, I'm such a nerd. But look at this shit. Look at that shit. That is an amazing fucking beard. An amazing beard. Yeah, got it. You keep the mustache. Nice. I'm not a nerd. But you keep the mustache. Yeah. Gotta have some facial hair. If you have a baby face, I feel like you have to have some facial hair. But it has to be good facial hair. It has to be good. But but I've always wanted to keep a beard, but it's only gotten this long because of her. And I think it looks good. I think it's gotten a lot better over the past I would say month or so because of the way I'm styling it. I'm not like pushing it down. I'm just letting it flare out. But you can tell. Also, you can see you saw behind the curtain. I have a YouTube video I'm uploading tomorrow. That's going to come out, and hopefully I can upload and film a video once a week. I overestimated my abilities before in the video, which I corrected, but hopefully now I can get it once a week. But yeah, it's like you can in my facial and just physical features, you can definitely see. So I'm 60% Scottish, which comes in with my Jesus. That's crazy. It is. I am not Jesus. Jesus was Middle Eastern. We don't talk about. Yeah. So I'm 60% Scottish, which comes out both in my physical features and my religion. And then I'm 40% Viking, which is interesting because you said Viking, and I got that probably from the Viking raids during that happened. But we don't. Okay. Let me tell another story. I'm out my extended family. So my extended family is super religious, which is fine. I don't really care. I'm not Christian. I am pagan, but they're super religious, which is fine. But everyone says that I look like Jesus. No, I don't. But anyway, I do study the Near East, so I know a lot about Near Eastern cultures because I went to Israel and did archaeology in Israel. You're 15% Norwegian. Let's go. That's huge. I feel like because of the Viking raids, those Vikings got around, man. Those Vikings got around. Not even the Viking raids, they just traded. They're amazing traders. Amazing traders. They got so much shit. So yeah. But anyway, I was telling a story. Anyway, my extended family, they just had a new kid. And they named their kid Asa. This is how they spelled it. ASA. Just ASA. Asa. It's a boy, by the way. They named their kid Asa. And the reasoning behind it was because he's a king in the Bible, which I never heard of. I don't even know. They went deep. They did some deep. They looked deep into the lore. They looked deep into the lore to find this Easter egg. I named my kid Bjorn. Hey, Bjorn is a hard name. Bjorn Ironside, the Viking show, not historically accurate one bit. But my guy Ragnar, fucking goated. I love that shit. Oh, and I I because of that show, I did more like deep dives into the Viking raids and the Vikings, and specifically what had the major the Great Heathen Army and their attack into Britain. Mainly because I want to do Celtic archaeology because I'm pretty much all Celtic and I'm a Celtic pagan, so I want to do Celtic archaeology. But I did research into it. And my guy Ivar was the one that led the army. I'm like, what? He led the army? He was the oldest, led the army, and most likely wasn't a cripple. He has the name Boneless, but it could have been because it's most likely because of how he fought in battle. The monk hair fire as fuck though. No, you talking about my guy Athelstan? You do got that hair. He got that hair. Okay. He did. He went from a major bald spot to fucking badass. That's crazy. You went from this to this. Goat shit. Floki had to glow up too because he got rid of the hair. He just went bald, which he should. He just go bald. At some point, you just have to go bald. And see, it works with Floki too because he's so fucking tall. He's so fucking tall. And I didn't know this, but the actor that played Floki, he's what's he called? Skarsgård. He's a Skarsgård's son or brother. So the guy that plays this guy played in the Northman, which is a fire ass movie, an amazing movie. I love that shit. And the Northman actually is historically accurate for the most part. Oh, you know one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite movies is the what's it called? It's not that. It's not this one. Oh, it's Outlaw King. I love this shit. Great movie. Great movie. It's on Netflix. So, but it's a Netflix original, which is kind of wild because it's coded and historically accurate. It's about Robert the Bruce and his journey leading Scottish independence after William Wallace's failed attempt at it. Robert the Bruce came back and he didn't technically win it until like the very near end of the reign, but he did basically win it. At that point, it was already pretty much over, but he did. This has devolved into a good straight history stream, which I did not intend. But anyway, my extended family renamed their kid Asa. They didn't rename him. They named their kid Asa, which I'm like, first of all, that's high key cultural appropriation. Like high key, like it's not your culture. First of all, I mean, it's just not. It's a historically Hebrew name. You're an archaeologist. I am an archaeologist, which is probably why I'm more attuned to it and care about it a lot more. Especially since I've done Near Eastern archaeology and know a lot of the history. Not because I'm that interested in it, because it's just the closest thing that you can get to in my college to Celtic archaeology. Because there's no like Celtic archaeologists in the United States, so the closest that you can really get is European. He has you blue eyes yet being brown. No, Some people, they get fucking. I saw this video. Look at this shit. They get eye surgery. They get eye surgery to get blue eyes. Hold up. It was wild because he just like he aged. This specific video I saw, this homie aged like 10 years. 10 years after he got this surgery. And yeah, it just doesn't, it looks creepy, I'm not gonna lie. It looks kind of creepy if it's like not like, if it's like not natural, because if it's like this, you would see that shit out of a horror movie. That's crazy. That's tough. It'd be funny to get like she was. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's tough. That's just, I don't know. It's just a man's quest to, I don't know. It's man's quest to look like the society's idea of attractiveness, which society's idea of attractiveness always varies between societies, so it's always subjective. It's always subjective, and it's always going to be changing. No, have you seen the guys that break their legs and they like get like surgery, or they break like their femur or something, and they get surgery to get taller? Now that is wild. That is wild. It's like a year-long process. They just to grow. Hey, it's that 6 foot mark. They gotta get to 6 feet. You just drink milk, yeah. Right, you just, I don't know. Get better genetics, bro. Nah, it couldn't be me. I'm a short king. I own up to it. I'm a short king. It'd be like that. You just gotta, I don't know, just gotta be confident. You get, nice. What is kefir? Is just goat milk? Is it just goat milk? Nice. I never had it. I've had the opportunity to drink it, but I just never had it. Unpasteurized? Oh, okay. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't understand the difference between pasteurized and unpasteurized. I assume that that it's because like I assume that it's because it's just, yeah, probably, I don't know. I don't even know the health benefits. I've seen the discourse online of raw milk enjoyers versus pasteurized enjoyers. So I don't really, I see the discourse, but I don't really understand it. Listeria. I don't see, Gracie. I don't know what listeria is. Pasteurized gets rid of the protein in the milk and the enzymes, including the bacteria. Nice. Some can be fatal, but some are good. Yeah, so I guess it's a give and take. I think it's, if you have a good immune system, it's probably not going to be that bad. But if someone like me, I mean, I have a decent immune system, but I wouldn't chance it just because of my allergies, where I'm literally allergic to pretty much the outside world in total. But yeah, I think there's pros and cons. There's legitimate pros and cons from what I've seen. There's legitimate pros and cons, but I don't know. But anyway, I've had the opportunity to drink goat milk. I've had the opportunity because my grandparents have goats. They have one goat now, but they've had a lot of goats in the past. You should start the gym. Well, I kind of have been working out since you've said that. Ah. It just can't. You just can't really see it that much because I have a shirt on. I don't want to get like super buff. I just want to get. I just want to get cut pretty much. I don't want to get. I don't ever want to get like super buff where I walk around like this. It's not my type of not my scene. Not my scene. As when this is pretty much like the max that I want to do. I get buff as fuck. Yeah. I just don't like the look that much. I never thought like super buff guys looked easily game. See, now that is a skill. That's not even a skill. That's just yeah, it is a skill issue, bro. Everyone else chugging protein shakes and everything. You're just over here. I just woke up like this. I have like dad bods all the way. Honestly though, dad bods in the waves, like not like this. Like you need to be like, we talking about like dad bods like this, where he's like still considerably. You was buff as a kid too. That's a flex. I'm not going to lie. I was a twig. Bulked basically. I was a twig as a kid. I was a, what was it called? I was a walking stick. Or what is it called? I was this guy. This was me. But except not as long. Not all the people I did cross country. You don't have to be a twig to do cross country. I mean, it most likely will happen, but you don't. It's not necessarily a thing that will do it. But this was me, but shorter. I wish I could be buff. Or be buff easily, which I guess I could because I'm doing like the bare minimum workouts right now. So I can just like, I could probably just do a little bit of like, just like a little bit of bench press and have like pecs. Because I only do calisthenic workouts right now. Which I haven't done them tonight. I need to do them tonight. Not like what? Grow your hair out, you would look sick. See, I mean, I have grown my hair out. I don't know. Here, let me turn the light on. You can't really see it in the dark. But it's pretty long right now. Yeah, you do have to go through that awkward stage. I mean, I don't know. I never really like that super long hair. I was never really into it. Or liked it that much. But I still have always had long hair. But I like to keep it like... You do? Yeah. It looks stupid. I mean, I I had long hair at one point in time. I had pretty long hair at one point in time. Let me see if I can get a picture and pull it up. Select. Okay, I found them. I'm gonna upload them to my drive. Download. Okay, pull them up. I don't think I can. I have to convert them to AGIC, which is sad. Some girls sad how I've never been. Some girls approach myself at like quiver. I mean, I don't know. I think you'll be fine. Usually, I mean, usually I think it's just usually like, yeah. I mean, it's always the right one. You always have to find the right one, which I mean is easy to say now, but I think it is true. Like looking back on it, and you just have to find the right one, or just like get I mean, I just got on dating apps. I think I just got on a dating app, get some like tell them I'm yeah. I got on. I just was on Tinder, and I just have to find like a good photos or appealing. Get some appealing photos of you. Which is not that hard. I mean, I would imagine you're a good-looking guy. So I just get some good-looking photos, and then you just have to be confident, I think. And, I mean, and you'll most definitely, I think you'll most definitely, I think you'll, unless you're like, unless you're like super weird, I think you'll be able to find people. This is one picture of me with long hair, or longer hair, and the shorter beard. Let's see, what is this one? Yeah. A dog does help. And this is another picture of me with super long hair. The dog is a key one. The dog is a key one. The dog is like a big brain play. That's what you gotta do. You gotta get a dog in there somehow. Gotta get, or just any animal in general. That it's just like plus points at that point. Just easy money. Is this the other one? Nope, that's my thumbnail. That's not what I wanted. Bruh, I've gone through every single one of them. Bro, I'm sure I have one specific one. Bro. Bro. My Twitch bugged out. It's all good. It's all good. Wait, I think I just got the fuck. I know what happened. I downloaded the wrong one from my Google Drive. These two. I did. I had a big glow up. I had a big glow up after dating started. Which is this one? This is another picture of me. You can't see it. I thought I downloaded. Another picture of me with long hair. And then the only other one that... What was that? The only other one that I had... is I did this one other hairstyle, which I think, looking back on, I think it looked pretty good. I did this one hairstyle of, I put the top half, I pulled the top half back. And had it like that, with the back still out. But that's the only, those are really the only ones. I either pulled my hair up like this with the bandana, just let it go, or had it pulled back like this. But it hurts. This hurts my head, but it looks good. Nice. I can't comment on that. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. But yeah, just speaking on it, I just think, just like, just put yourself out there, I think, with it. Put yourself out there with a dating app. Get some good photos, like some photos with any type of animal. Any type of animal is amazing. Any type of animal, chef's kiss. You got to get some animals in there. It's big. Fire hair. Thank you. I appreciate that. Those were different times. That was a different era, Cody. That was a different era of Cody. But yeah. Ooh. But yeah, usually getting back into streaming, it's been kind of wild because I changed the streaming program that I used. I changed to OBS Studio, but so I just like imported my stuff. I got to the donations to work. I got the tipping to work, and then I also have it to where I can stream on Twitch and YouTube. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. But I'm pretty sure you're subscribed. But I've also been posting on TikTok, my TikTok account. Just videos. So I've been trying to get into as many social media platforms as possible to reach the max amount of people, so I can just increase the chances as possible, as much chances as possible. I wonder if this game is playable now. I'm going to do the audio output to a lower level because I'm pretty sure this is going to be loud. But I just want to check to see. Oh, I have to download? It has an update. I'll do cancel. Oh, I have to uninstall it? That's so sad. Thoughts on the LGBTQ community? Hey, I love the LGBTQ community. I don't have anything bad to say about that. I love the LGBT community, which honestly, no, I did a rant. I did a rant yesterday about what is this? About the intersex boxer that is in the Olympics. I did a rant about it. It's just like I feel so bad for her. I prefer to keep quiet. Oh really? I support her. I don't care. I swear to God, she is so sad. People imagine being a girl and being an intersex girl, and you are just trying you're in your box. You're a really good boxer, and you've identified, and you've probably been bullied for this before because you're intersex. And then you just get on the national stage, and then you just have the entire conservative vitriol that has been building in this country because of this, mainly the conservative political leaders and the conservative political discourse that's been building. You just have that full vitriol come onto you for calling you a transgender when you're not. First of all, that's so insulting. Secondly, imagine the psychological damage that would do to you when you've been an intersex person the entire life. Olympics disrespecting Jesus is disgusting too. But see, the thing is, they didn't disrespect Jesus. They didn't. They did the Feast of Dionysus. That's what it was. This was what they were doing. They're making a commentary on. It's still ugly and still weird. It was still weird as fuck because that's Dionysus right there. They got the color wrong. First of all, he's supposed to have grape colored. I seen the guy's balls. Yeah. I mean, he has like a Speedo on, but it's basically where it's supposed to look like it's nude. But homie, they got the skin color wrong of Dionysus. He's supposed to have like grape colored skin because he's a wine god. But now this guy just looks like Papa Smurf. It just looks like Papa Smurf dyed his beard to be orange instead of fucking white. It was just such a weird ass opening ceremony. But then again, the imitating is still offensive, to be honest. Yeah. But this is the painting that they were trying to do with Dionysus and stuff. And you can see like the halo right there that's where it's from. This is the painting because the Olympics are Greek. So they were like, let's imitate a Greek painting, and they chose a weird ass way to do it. They chose the weirdest. They were like, let's respect the Olympics and its origin by doing Greece, and then they proceeded to do it in the weirdest way possible. But the discourse on it was weird because it's so bad because of the misinformation that's being spread because of the political discourse. But it's just a weird ass opening ceremony regardless. It's just weird. And but then again, there's like a lot of Olympic opening ceremonies that are just weird. The only one that wasn't weird and was badass was the China one where they did the bah, 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 boom, 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 with the fucking drums. This may sound bad. What may sound bad? Gold Isle. They did the boom, boom, boom. I support gays, but not transgender. Is that bad? Well, why is that? Why do you only support one? I mean, yeah. The transgender should still be supported. There's no reason why they shouldn't be. I think. I mean, this is what is their life. I think. I see videos where they go to women's bathroom. I mean, that doesn't really. I mean, if they go in there, it's to use the restroom. It's not like. It's not where it's like. It's not where it's like weird. It's never weird. You like most of the time, like 99% of the time, you always have that one so much cases where it is. But I mean, you could just have the same way where it's just where it's other where it's like just normal men though. So I mean, I think most transgenders don't go into the bathrooms to be weird with other women. If someone was going to molest me, it's most likely going to be a trans woman. Yeah, in the bathroom, I guess, but I don't think it's just I don't think it happens. It just doesn't happen. It's most likely not going to be a trans woman. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just don't think it happens. I don't think it happens. I just don't think it happens. I feel like if there people are going to do it, they're going to do it regardless. It's not going to be like a trans women only thing. I mean, if the trans women go into the bathroom, they go into the bathroom, but they're not. If they're going into the bathroom, they're not going. It's just because they're going to use the restroom. I think. I mean, I mean, I've shared a urinal with a trans guy before. It is just normal guy behavior. It's normal guy behavior. Keep looking straight. Pee. You don't look around. You don't look to your left. Don't look to your right. You just keep straight ahead. After you're done. After you're done. And wash your hands. And you're gone. And I think that's just normally what happens. I can see why it can seem weird because it's not the societal norm. They're like less than 1% of the population, so it can be weird. It can seem weird, but it's not. It's only because society is ingrained it to you. It's just a society cultural thing. It's to make it be weird. I don't. It's not weird. They're just using the restroom. I understand why it can seem like that because they're less than 1% of the population, but it's just like any other person using the restroom. But but yeah, that's my 2 cents and semi uneducated view about it. I feel like there should be a bathroom saying trans people where they can enter. I mean, you're going down a dangerous road when you say that though, because like if you say that, then I mean people felt the same way when saying there should also be a colored bathroom, like because it, like back in the 1950s there should be a white bathroom and a colored bathroom, and I just it would and they probably would have the same argument. Just have unsexed bathrooms. I mean, they do though. They do have that. I mean, not only at the university they do. At my university they do. In public spaces they don't. But at like my university they have that. In some places, in some buildings they do. They have it. They have it. Where was it? They have it in Etheridge, where I go. It's not the main. It's not the main archaeology building. They have, and it's not even just like. It's not even like a. It's more so. It's just a public. It's a non-gendered bathroom, but it's only a one. It's only one. It's only a urinal and a stall in there, and you can't close and lock the door. But it's not meant for. It's not meant to like change babies or anything. It's not meant to be like a family bathroom because there's no baby changing station in there. It's just the stall and urinal. I don't hate them. I just don't support them if that makes sense due to religious beliefs. I can't understand. If it's your religion, it's your religion. My mother feels uncomfortable sometimes. Mine don't even have an elevator. L. Take that L. Sounds like a skill issue. I mean, I understand why some women would feel uncomfortable with it. I understand, but I mean, it's mainly just because of society thing. They're not going to do anything. They're just a normal person. They're not. They're just. Um, they're just going to use the restroom like every other person. I mean, just because I just think it's wrong. But I understand if you don't support them because of your religious beliefs. I mean, but at the same time, it's like I I still think what is your I don't want to like intrude or anything if you don't want to say it and say your religion. I just was wondering what religion specifically says you can support gay people but not transgender people because I don't understand. I At least from my experience with Christianity, because well, I'm a pagan right now, but pagans they're supportive of everyone. They're just like you know what they're actually super supportive. But from Christianity, I know especially coming from a Southern Baptist background, I know a lot of people. I know I've been in that shit. I've been in that shit. I've been in the trenches, and I know a lot of people say they point to like Sodom and Gomorrah and like specific verses, but a lot of those verses, especially Sodom and Gomorrah, has gotten misconstrued over time by Philo of Alexandria mainly, because back in the day people were gay, they fucked anything, but it only really came into play. And it was just basically a mistranslation from the Bible from by Philo of Alexandria, but it only really came into a contentious topic during the medieval period, specifically with the Holy Roman Empire and 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 the Byzantine Empire, and it's mainly because they were just wanted to control the way um, common folk, just control common folk pretty much. I don't want to say peasants. Just control common folk. It's just a way to control them. As they because they also had it was because they also implemented a lot more rules, and so I just think I don't know. I think it's wrong to not support them, but I understand it's been pushed more to younger people. I feel like when they are older, it's a better decision. But see, I don't. That's another thing because it came up with the Moist Critical situation where he said I don't know if you heard about it, but he said he had a debate with Sneeko where he said he said that Sneeko was trying to bait him. Moist Critical didn't know it was a debate. He thought it was just a conversation, which is stupid because Sneeko is a grade A grifter. Both dumb. Yes, Sneeko is just a grade A grifter and a pedophile, and supports pedophilia, and Moist Critical. But see, the thing is, he just misconstrued. He didn't understand Sneeko's argument because he underestimated just how stupid Sneeko is. Sneeko was said like, do you support you should watch Suluminati vid. I don't know. I can look it up. But Sneeko was like, would you support or encourage kids to get like I guess their dicks cut off or something or get like do that. And he said kind of transphobia, but he cooked Sneeko bad. I don't know if I'll watch it. I'll look at it. But he said he said yeah I do because Sneeko was like ha you said you did, but see the thing is you can't do that. Children of people under the age of 18 can't have surgery, can't have gender reaffirming surgery because it's literally not possible. And the stuff they are allowed to do, it has been proven by by literal doctors by the majority of the medical community that it's healthy and the healthier way to do things. And then after 18, if they can stop it at any time. After they would start hormone replacement therapy, probably. But after the age of 18, if they still feel like it, they can then have the gender reaffirming surgery, which most do. But it never happens under the age of 18. Aside from, you could probably point to a few like minute and special cases where it happened, but it doesn't happen. Kids don't have gender reaffirming surgery before 18. Harry Potter tattoos have a higher regret than the surgery. Yeah. People don't. I mean, you'll have like one case maybe out of thousands where it's helped their life significantly. But intersex kids could have surgery. They could. Okay, I'll look at the Suluminati vid. I've seen this guy. Isn't he part of Kai Cenat's group? Where's the video about it? First one? No. Oh. Wait. Stream delayed. Oh, are you talking about? I don't know which one you're talking about. The end one. Oh, the end. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. This guy hasn't posted here. Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. I thought it clicked out.
A thin crust pepperoni pizza for $7.99. No.
Alright, that shit recorded. Dewey Soul in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Smooth Skin Soul in the building. Baby Trill in the building.
It's a long commentary video.
Simple. Am I gonna post this time, bro? Like, am I gonna post this? I can't do my real intro because I'm home chilling, nigga. So listen, this video is not about me. I've been good, bro. I'm chilling, nigga. Every time you see me, it's gonna be like I haven't been nowhere because, bro, like, shit, we connected, my nigga. Little do you know, you my little bro. Big bro, whoever the fuck you is.
You my little bro too.
Gotta be a real nigga though, no femboys.
All of it. 17 minutes.
Yo, so listen. Something has come to my attention today. Today is the 1st of the month of August. And what actually triggered this
no
video
description.
A 2K some fucking 2K gameplay that they had posted, and it pissed me the fuck off. And it put me in the mood to just want to complain. So here I am. A lot of y'all gotta understand, sometimes God take me away so I can really find myself away from the ethernet stuff, because it's not me. Nothing on here is really me in real life. It's just images that I created on this bitch, going crazy with y'all. But in reality, when you take everything away from that particular person who got all the clout, all the followers, and was getting all the attention and all the money, that person behind all that, that's who you really want to get a chance to know. Because 9 times out of 10, everybody y'all see right now online is just protecting their image. There's a lot of bullshit going online. One of the things I'm starting to notice, my nigga, the weirdo Hollywood pedophilia, all the weirdo shit that was going on in Hollywood is starting to transfer over to streamers and YouTubers. It's kind of even fucked up to even say you a motherfucking YouTuber in 2024 or a streamer. Because
I mean,
non-stop, all y'all been doing is getting exposed for being weirdos.
there is a lot of streamers recently that's gotten exposed.
That's tough. Every time I turn around, it's another nigga getting exposed for being a weirdo. Now listen, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. It is a very, very, very tough time. And by the way, I've been gone since October 2023. None of this weirdo shit has nothing to do with me. My energy, everything about me was not on YouTube.
Okay.
All y'all other motherfucking new age niggas can absorb yourself in this. This has nothing to do with me.
I don't
Tell y'all
understand.
straight up. I remember I was dropping videos on my spiritual channel. See, a lot of y'all niggas is getting older. And shit is starting to click. I ain't gonna even say you becoming conscious, cause you still alive. But shit's starting to click. So a lot of niggas you used to watch is becoming weird to you now. A lot of niggas you donated to, a lot of motherfuckers you was just turning up with, you starting to really question them now. You starting to see through them now.
But who?
When I dropped the video about, I'm about to use this for a
Just
quick
say
example.
names. If they're weirdos, just say names. I want to know names.
Do we so-
Point fingers and name names. I need names. I know. I mean, I know pretty much a lot of them, but I just want to know names. Give me names.
I don't know why I got my shit like this, but actually it looks swaggy. I ain't gonna lie. Don't steal my shit. So listen, yes, bitch, I made it up. Mines. So listen, I already hear niggas talking. Like, man, nigga, I can hear your ass, bitch. So listen, on my spiritual channel, I dropped a video about Lil Nas X in the past.
He has a
This is when
spiritual
he was
channel?
Twerking on the devil and doing all his little weirdo stuff, right? And I was trying to paint the picture and tell
That is weirdo stuff. I'm not gonna lie. It's weird. It is weird stuff. I'm not gonna lie. We watched from one of my college classes for classical mythology. We watched Montero in the class, mainly because it has at least in the beginning. The beginning of it is because of is based on what's it called? It's from the whatchamacallit. It's from Plato's Symposium by I forgot who, but it was from Plato's Symposium, and it was how they thought that man was created. Which I'm on the topic now. Plato Symposium. I want to discuss this. Plato Symposium. Look at. I want to. Plato Symposium. It was a guy specifically. I forgot who it was, but it was someone specifically in there because during Plato Symposium, how it happened was basically you have Plato over here going, "Oh yes, let's have a meeting of intellectuals. Let's just get all the intellectuals all in one room and get blackout fucking drunk, and then all of the intellectuals will take turns giving a big speech about some intellectual thing while they are blackout fucking drunk. And then at the end, it eventually devolves and we all fuck each other. That sounds lit, right, guys?" And they're like, shit. And so this is what happened. You have all these first you have like these different levels of speeches. And so, eventually you get I forgot. Gay men are the manliest men. Yeah, gay men are the manliest men. Okay, you eventually go down. Each one has like a specific thing where they talk about a specific thing. And then you get to this one person who is a comedian. He's made his money being a comedian. And so while he made his comedian, it's going to make me annoyed that I don't remember what they're about. It was the nature of love and desire. Yeah. I understand. Yeah. Let's see. basically, yeah, the theme was love. The theme of the symposium was love. So they basically had to give a speech based around love, based on the topic of love. That's what they had to do. And so they come there and they get in, and you get down to this comedian. I'm trying to see what his name was specifically. It wasn't that guy. Fuck. I'll just look it up. I'll just look up the speakers. Because it's going to bother me now. I'm pretty sure... it was Aristophanes. And he's a comic playwright. And then he ended up giving a speech so hard it became a staple of Greek mythology from that point on. Basically, he said that humans were once... there was two human individuals once made up one individual total. And they made it up like a wheel. So one face was on this side, another face was on this side. And then you have the limbs on the extremity, and the way they traversed was they spun like a wheel. That's how this shit happened. And so basically, I forgot how specifically they procreated before this, but I'm pretty sure it may have been after. Yeah, I think it was after. Yeah, they it was just asexual before this. But anyway, they became too powerful. They became too powerful for the gods. They were like, we're going to take down the fucking gods. We're going to take down the gods. So Zeus came in and said, he just dropped his cock on them and threw a thunderbolt down and just smited them. But he didn't kill them. No, because they still needed worship. So they had to have them. They didn't need it, but they won't worship because they were like, oh yeah. This is how they got off. They were like, we need to be worshipped. Because they didn't need it at first, but after they had it, they were like, well shit, this kind of is fucking nice. And so Zeus dropped down, smited them, but he didn't kill them. He split them in half. He split them in half. You had in this ones, which is interesting, you had fuck, I have my notes. Let me get my notes. I have my notes on this shit. I'm gonna get my fucking notes. I have my notes right here from school, from my this specific class. Let me see this shit, because it's one of the first things we learned about. It was wild. Okay, so there are three kinds of news presenter. I do. I like to talk. I could be a news presenter, but no, I can't. So there was three kinds of human beings, not two as they are now. There were three kinds of human beings when they were this one wheel. When they were this human wheel. There was three kinds. They had they had male and female, and then androgynous. But now there's nothing but the word and no form of androgynous. But there was male, just like two males, two females, and androgynous. Now, humans were completely round, 4 hands each, so there were two. The males were the offspring of the sun. the females were offspring of the earth, and the androgynous were the offspring of the moon, because the moon shares in both, which is an interesting idea. The moon sharing in both the sun and earth, which is a really interesting concept, that they kind of knew that it wasn't like the sun and that it was just this burning ball of mass, but that the moon was still like Earth-like, but it was still up in the sky. So it was kind of like the sun, but it was still Earth-like, because you can see the craters. So it's a really interesting idea. Anyway, they had this three, and then Zeus fucking smited them. He fucking boomed them, split them in half. And so they kept dying because the other half and them, they kept dying off because they were like, oh no, we don't have our other half. And so they basically had this existential crisis. We need our other half. So they just kept latching onto themselves, not eating, not drinking, not doing anything, just latching onto themselves, trying to put themselves back together. And because of that, they just kept dying. They kept dying. Zeus pitied them and then basically moved their genitals. And in doing this, Zeus invented interior reproduction. He basically invented sex. Zeus invented sex, which we know, is very in line with Zeus's character, because homie loves sex. So it makes sense that Zeus would invent sex. Anyway, the purpose was that now when a man embraced a woman in longing to be back together again, to be this one whole being again, they would produce offspring. And they would, whereas previously they just jacked off into the earth and the earth produced offspring, pretty much. That's how it would happen. And so, he says this is the source for our desire with one another. This is why he explained, if you were a male wheel, if you were like a male and male before the split happened, you would be attracted to other males. So, you're gay. If you were a female and female before the split happened, you would be attracted to other females. If you were an androgynous person before the split happened, you would be attracted with a person from the opposite sex as you. So if female are lesbians, male and male gay, androgynous is heterosexuals. And so this is how they explain. And so following this thought process, gay men are the manliest men because they came from two men, whereas heterosexual men came from a man and woman at the start. So gay men equals manliest man. Boom. That's my soapbox. And so that was his spiel about love and how why we are attracted to one another. But anyway, that was what the video of Montero and him like grinding on the devil. That was the video. That was what the video Montero was about. In the beginning, that's what it was doing, was Plato's Symposium. Not a satanic thing. It was not Adam and Eve. I thought it was because they were attracted to masculinity, because I wanted more of it, so that makes them more masculine. No. They wanted from Aristophanes specifically. His story in reasoning was because they wanted to be back together. They want to be whole with another man again, because they were a man and man before. I need some water. My throat is losing. Ugh. But that was Plato Symposium, which is not what Montero was about, so this guy was wrong. Which I wouldn't know that either if I didn't take classical mythology. Shout out my classical mythology class. Anyway. See, we don't have those type of lore, those little lore bites in Celtic mythology because Christians came in and fucked us. But, you know, it's all good. I'm not mad about it.
Y'all, he's planned it perfectly to destroy kids. If you go to a Lil Nas X concert, you ain't gonna see nothing but femboys and trainees with thongs, twerking and doing all type of weirdo shit, right?
I need to take my sleeping pill. Be right back. See, I gotta take my sleeping pill. I am doing drugs. See, I gotta take my sleeping pill. Because if I don't take my sleeping pill, I just don't go to sleep. So it's kind of important for me to have...
He was, at that time, was doing Roblox concert with kids. Fortnite concert.
Who are we talking about?
Go online. He was, at that time, was doing Roblox concert with kids.
Oh, Lil Nas X. Oh.
Fortnite concerts and shit. But no children fuck with him. Now y'all gotta understand what a plant is when they put in position to automatically succeed. The stream's fake, everything is fake. But you looking at them like a god. In reality, the nigga was planted literally to change the mind. How many of y'all motherfuckers back in 2018, 2017, you was probably 12, 13, 14, probably 15. You grown as fuck now, and you don't want to have nothing to do with Lil Nas X. But back in the day, you fuck with him. But what I'm trying to tell you is this.
I mean, there's still a lot of people that fuck with him.
These weirdos are being planted, and it's starting to happen in the YouTube.
And I mean, it's just, yeah, it's just, that's some like conspiracy level shit. Lil Nas X was not an industry plant, but I don't think he was saying he was an industry plant. He was like planting seeds in the minds of the youth to change them, which I don't think that's what he was doing. He was just advertising to people. He sucks. I mean, I like some of his music. I would say the majority of this music is not good, in my opinion. But it's just my opinion. It's just not my type of music. But it's just like, I don't know. It's just a personal opinion. But I don't think what this guy is saying, what Lil Nas X was doing at the time, I don't think is right. I don't think he was deliberately trying to infiltrate their minds. I mean, I guess he was, but it wasn't in any malicious way. It's more so... Stream my music. Follow me. That's the only way he was doing it. Old Town Road, only good. I mean, Montero is pretty good. What's it called? Industry Baby? Was it? Congratulations, you've reached, I reached. But, I think, Call Me By Your Name is good. I think, 3. I like 3 of his songs. But which I don't even know how many songs he has, to be honest. He's not like someone that has a big discography.
I remember I've been told y'all, I just ain't saying no names. And this video is not to target anybody. It's just the weirdo energy is starting to...
No, I see. The thing is, I want that energy. I want that aggressive energy, Illuminati. Give me that energy. I won't name names and point fingers. Give me that
now
shit.
Y'all gotta get God's back, like the Kaiser, who's not afraid to really give you a real fucking opinion. Because most niggas is trying to protect their image, especially if you in these groups and all type of shit. Y'all got so much to lose because y'all know when groups crumble, everything just go bad. And a lot of y'all ain't even did shit. It's just y'all mans in them. Let me turn my mic down, bro.
He does not know how to cut a video. Please just cut it. No, this makes me depressed. This makes me depressed. I spend so much time cutting my YouTube video, making cuts, making sure there's like no awkward moments or unintentionally awkward moments. There's unintentionally awkward moments, but unintentionally awkward moments. And this guy is just like, fuck it, keep it in. Fuck it, we ball. That makes me so depressed. And he has 2 million subscribers and 800,000 views. So I guess it works. Hey, what am I doing? I'm clearly doing it wrong. But then again, this is my first video back, so I guess I don't really have any leg to stand on.
Needed to turn this shit down. But look, that shit's still loud. I ain't been on here, so I ain't gonna touch nothing. Damn, is you back? I just started recording, my baby. Alright, so listen. It's my girl, she just got back. But look, a lot of y'all gotta understand this.
Hey, when my girl getting back?
Right now, on YouTube, I say this year alone, I don't know how many people has got canceled for the pedophilia shit. I know Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, Dr.
And then you got the Chris situation. My nigga over there was with Mr. Beast. You should have been got rid of that fucking weirdo. Like, bro, y'all gotta start drawing the line for people that don't want to be human, bro. Like, it is.
I don't want to be human.
Just like when I dropped the video about Cooley Ray or Coy Leroy, whatever my nigga name is. That's my bro. I told y'all the little girl, the little nigga had anatomy. Her whole body looked like mine's, and I study anatomy.
You study anatomy.
I study human anatomy, so I could take.
Okay, I have to say some few things. Anatomy does not matter. It does not matter whatsoever. Anatomy, genes do not matter. Gender is literally a social construct. Sex is anatomy. Sex is anatomy. Gender is a social construct and is literally done by society. It's literally society. You don't look like a man. But see, you only think that because of society's views. Society's conditioned you to think that that's what a man should look like. But it's like, yeah. And some it's always a social construct. That's why it's. But I agree. She doesn't look like a man. She looks like She looks like a woman because she is a woman. But yeah, it's just like, anatomy does not matter when it comes to gender. It does not. It's not a factor. It does not matter. It's literally a social construct. It's been proven. It's not even something to prove. It's just you can just observe it, and then you can observe it with other cultures because other cultures view a man to be different than how we would view a man. What would be a man or masculine? So, sexuality is anatomy and gene-wise, but even then, people can be intersex, which is also an entirely separate thing from being transgender or a gender. It's an entirely separate thing. It's an entirely separate feature from being that. So it's interesting. When I was first learning about it, it was interesting. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Continue.
Hell, what is what? And at the time, I was deeply on semen retention. So I had a lot of energy on my NoFap shit. I wasn't really on no nothing.
Did he just say no fap shit?
Okay.
That's cool shit. So when I'm coming across beautiful ass girls, I see a beautiful ass girls. And when I'm coming across a nigga, I see a nigga. And I told y'all straight up in that video, bro, this bitch could be a boy.
Again, this is so toxic. It's so toxic. What are you doing? That is such a toxic ass viewpoint. Yeah, but I know, but it's still, it's like, I mean, you can, I guess it'd be like that. Homie is clearly not the manliest man. He's clearly not the manliest man. He clearly came from an androgynous pairing and not a man-on-man pairing, if you know what I'm saying.
She was an intersex. Speaking of intersexes, look up what just happened in the Olympics. Old girl got hit one time and quit because the trainer.
No, I love that shit. She got punched one time and said, "Nah, I got punched too hard. I got punched too hard." Little bro, it's the Olympics. What are you doing? It's the Olympics. It's the Olympics. Oh, it's the Olympics. What do you mean you got punched too hard? You are a boxer. You're a boxer. No, he did know because he said, speaking of intersex, so he did know that he was intersex. So which I'm not targeting. I mean, if he says some shit about it, then I will. But it's just hilarious to think about that the woman came in and did an interview later and said, "I never got punched that hard in my life. I guess the IOC has to do something. If they don't do anything, it's up to the IOC now, I guess." Like, you're a boxer, and you're over here. Exactly, she came from a Muslim country. She can't be trans. She would get killed. I don't know. She wouldn't get killed. She would be put in jail, maybe. I don't know. I don't know Algeria's law. She'd probably just be put in jail. I just said some vile shit, and I'm sorry. I apologize. Hey, I gotta get it out of me. I gotta get better from that shit. Yeah. No, because it's literally illegal in Algeria to be trans. So that's why I say she would be put in jail if she was trans. It's illegal. So it literally would be possible. But anyway, I just think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious that the person, that the woman she was fighting came out and said, "I've never been punched so hard in my life." Like, what? You a boxer, and you complaining about getting punched hard? I feel like it's in your job description. Same. I hope she wins the tournament. I hope she wins the tournament so bad. It'd be so good. It'd be so fucking good. I need that shit.
Punch too hard. What the fuck is trainees doing boxing against women? I'm telling you right now. Femboys, trainees, all y'all niggas catching these hands.
Whoa, that is literally a slur. He can't say that. That's literally a slur. You can't say that. That's a slur. Wow. That's a slur. I can't. I don't know if I can watch this video.
Come near me. You can be the prettiest trainee all time.
What are we? Bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Whoa. I that's tough. I'm gonna skip ahead.
To give you a choice to go back to your normal state. I ain't gonna completely get rid of you. I'm gonna leave you on 1 HP so you can think, oh. So you can remember who the fuck you are. You a man. But listen.
Bro. I know, I can't watch this vile shit. That's vile. That's vile. That's so bad. That's, wow. That's tough. That's tough. Shit. I mean, I got some good content out of it. I did a history lesson and shit. That's just tough. How you be... See, that's the thing. It's so... Nowadays... Okay, it used to be, if you were like, skip near the end. Fine, I'll skip near the end.
You ain't even gotta try now. Every bitch got meetups in their bios. It is some good ones out there, my guy, but... It's tough out here nowadays. Every bitch a hoe. All she wants is a little bit of attention. That's it. You ain't even gotta love her for real. Just make her take a few pics with her and just show people. She feel important now.
It is. It's...
But listen.
It's not even just... It wasn't even just a slur because he then... Right before I clicked off, he was then saying... It knocks someone not so hard that they remember they're a man when they were literally never a man.
Back to what I was saying before I end this video, man. A little
even if you knock someone transgenders, that's so. See, it's in vogue. So used to there was two things that would like, you would be like you would get hate on for like supporting Palestine and transgenders. Palestine has become more in vogue, so it's more accepted now. But it's still like this has 800,000 views in what 3 days and 100,000 likes, and he's just saying some of the most vile shit ever. So it's just.
Not even develop spiritually enough to even take care of their child. The child will die without a parent or without formula or different shit. When a woman have a kid, she naturally needs the nutrients, or she probably unhealthy or something, so she don't have the nutrients. But normally women supposed to have what they need
back a little bit
to feed their children.
I just want to hear the Sneeko shit.
Nowadays, bitches is just looking for niggas who at home. They're all the baddest bitches I know got a price now. You ain't even gotta try now.
Bro, you have a girlfriend. How you be saying this shit?
There's some good ones out there, my guy, but it's tough out here nowadays.
Oh, he said there's some good ones out there. He saved it. But still.
You gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch what you do. Cause people now are starting to look at us YouTubers and streamers different. That fucking fake gay or humor that Biden Ross used to do, you can't do that no more in 2024. Cause too much shit is going on.
That's not a lot of the population to be saying that.
Don't y'all see this?
You said there's only a few good ones. Even OnlyFans, they're just making a
transgender. Bro, if I'm
I can't watch this anymore. I can't. He's talking about transgender again. He's going to say some more about shit. I can't. Unless you give me a timestamp where he specifically talks about the Sneeko shit, I can't watch it. I'm almost done watching this video. I love this video. I've been on Book YouTube. I have to say, I love that shit. I love that shit. I've been I've been on YouTube, and I've been on the Book Talk YouTube. I love reading or listening to some of these wild ass shit stories. They're so good. They're so good. They're so good. Like, I love this video. I can't recommend this YouTuber enough. Lexi, aka Newly Nova, an amazing YouTuber. Love her storytime videos with like just reviewing books because she reads some of the wildest shit, and then gives me a 2 hour long video discussing it, so I don't have to read it. 1359. Okay. I'll watch 1359.
Alright, that shit recorded. Dewey so in the building. This bro, a little kid she's not developed to give nutrients, vitamins to breastfeed a child. The child would die.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Sneeko argued. He argued for a 12-year-old being able and allowed and legal to marry an above age adult, because he said, he was like, well, if the child goes through puberty, then they're an adult. Makes sense. But you see, the thing is, that's some weird ass shit. Weird ass shit. Like, how? Why? Same guy that supports cuties, by the way. Same guy. It's so wild how you be saying that shit. Bruh, for real. He literally says, if she bleeds, she can breed, baby. Like, what are we doing? You weird ass motherfucker. Oh, same guy, by the way, that got cut. He literally got cut. Same guy. And then said, nah, it's all good. Through tears. No. Bro. This same guy that says 12-year-olds should, if they've gone through puberty, should be allowed to marry an adult if their parents are consenting. The same guy. Okay, I'll play it.
Bro, she haven't even developed yet, bro. And these are man-made niggas be starting to talk about history, bro. This is why I'm spiritual now. I had to remember who the fuck I was and do my own research.
I don't
Y'all
remember
man-made
who the fuck
shit.
I
Y'all
was.
not like us. It don't have nothing to do with me. My ancestors wasn't looking for no little motherfucking kids. They was protected, and we was looking for them juicy ass women who we know.
Everyone was, though. That's the thing, because the life expectancy was so low. Literally everyone was. It was just a fact. Because the life expectancy was so low, pretty much everyone was. It's not like specific. It's not like it's not confined to a specific culture. The life expectancy was just shit, so you have to. It was just like it just be like that back then. Still weird as fuck, but it's not like you could be like, oh, it's just one specific culture. There's other people. That's really bad to label like specific cultures like that, but it's because it was everyone, every culture, because of the life expectancy.
We can breed with. And the woman was looking for them motherfucking warriors who they know can go out there and make shit happen. Nowadays,
The women wouldn't be I mean, I guess I don't know society. I don't know societies. Okay, I'm not gonna say
Bitches just
on it
look
because I
at
don't know
niggas
the
who-
cultures.
at home chilling, jacking off, got a lot of clout. That's it. They just want a clout, nigga. You ain't even, to be honest now, and I know I'm getting a little bit off topic, you ain't even gotta really, like, bro. This is what I'm saying, like, it's so easy now, bro. Damn, they're all the baddest bitches I know got a price now. You ain't even
Okay,
gotta-
that's the end of the video. That Nico clip is wild though, because they just do be like that. I mean, it's good that he did some spiritual stuff. I always support it. It doesn't matter what. It's just as long as you're tolerant of other cultures. I always support doing some spiritual guiding with your preferred religion. I'm doing that right now. But also, one said, yeah, but see, the thing is, what he was saying, what he wasn't saying that minors would do that. He was, because minors literally can't do that. They literally can't have gender reaffirming surgery. You literally can't happen. It literally can't happen. It's a fake hypothetical. It's a straw man argument. It literally can't happen. It literally can't happen. It can only happen after you're 18. I mean, he's dumb for not understanding what Sneeko was trying to do, but Elon's son did. I don't know about that story. I would really like to. Where did you see that Elon's daughter had gender reaffirming surgery underage? I knew about the death. I don't know. I don't keep up with Elon Musk, so I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea. But had a letter given to him. Nice. But I haven't seen anything where he was lied upon this seeing something. He was lied upon to sign something? Sign what? Musk's child Xavier, who now identifies as Vivian, underwent a name and gender change in 2022. Musk asserts that he was pressured into approving puberty blockers for Xavier under false pretenses, claiming that he was told the child was at risk of suicide. I lost my son. I mean, the child was at risk of suicide, to be honest. Because, I mean, hormone treatment is proven by doctors, licensed medical doctors. It is proven by the doctors that that hormone treatment is good for the child and good for the mental and physical health of the child that wants to do that. And it's, if anything goes wrong, you can stop it if you do change your mind. What's so funny, bro ain't dead. What, the Vivian? She's not dead? Well, I mean, yeah, it was just suicide watch. It's not like anything. Yeah, it wasn't. She probably was at suicide watch because of that. She's 20. So, what? In 2022? I don't know what year they're born, but 2024, it was so 1918. So they probably got gender reaffirming surgery after they were 18, which is not being underage surgery. So it's what he is saying that his son is saying because he disowned her. Yeah, that is true. He did disown her. I have seen that he disowned her. He's very publicly disowned her multiple times on Twitter. Or X. My bad. X. My bad. I apologize. I wasn't understanding. He. Oh, well, it's she. What pisses me off is that well, both should. It's she. 4 years. Yep. Apprenticeship. What is apprenticeship for? What specifically? But I mean, both should have rights. Transgenders most definitely probably have one of the least amount of rights in the country right now, to be honest. But I mean, they both should be gay. That's height. What's wrong with being transgender? It's I don't think it's anything wrong with it. Anyway, I want to change subject. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Gonna put a spell on all of you. Anyway, what else is there? Knights of the Glen. This is like I love like these type of videos too. These like Scottish folklore or Irish folklore videos. I have like specific YouTubers that I love. Unfollowed? Why? I'm unfollowed because I think I think transgenders should have rights, and they should go by their preferred pronouns. I'm sorry you don't feel that way. It makes me sad, but it's okay, I guess. I guess that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Like, I don't understand. I just be saying, yeah, transgenders should have rights. They should be referred to with proper pronouns. Like, they don't assault people in the bathrooms. Elon Musk's child had a sex change after they were 18. Sex changes don't happen to people before 18. I don't understand. I didn't know this was such I didn't know it was so controversial to say that transgender should be referred to by their proper pronouns. They are women because gender is a social construct. But I guess shit, fuck me then, I guess. Fuck me. Like, bro, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I don't get it. Like, I don't understand how you'd be like, gay people are okay, but transgenders are not. Maybe. It's wild though. It's wild, like, I'm sorry, I wouldn't compromise my morals, I guess. No, I'm okay, I'm fine. I just don't compromise my morals. I don't... This shouldn't be controversial, but it is. This shouldn't be a controversial thing, but it is. It just... Like, look. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? Because it just... Like, look, I literally went through... I watched your fucking video, even though it had slurs in it. It had slurs in it. And you wanted me to watch the video. It has slurs against trans people in the video. And you're like, no. Watch it. Watch it. And then you're saying, what are we doing? Like, you literally go up and say, trans people, you literally imply that trans people had more rights than women, and then the entire stream exhibited why trans people do not have more rights than women. And then gave me a video that illustrated that trans people do not have more rights than women because it had 800,000 views, 100,000 likes, a channel with 2 million subscribers, literally saying trans people slurs in the video, and he gets supported for it. That's my that's my rant. And then I don't like talking like, maybe I should be a centrist. Maybe I should just be a centrist, but no, I don't compromise my morals. It just be like that, I guess. It's wild. Hey. That's tough, I guess. Anyway. Hey, if you in the stream and you want to follow, hit a follow. I'll watch any video that you want. I'll have commentary on it. You just follow me. I'll watch any video you want, even though. Shit, I'll watch any video you want, even if you don't follow me. That should be like that. I need some water. I've been talking for so long. That's actually wild that I didn't think, bro. I did not come into the stream. I came into the stream to talk about my wacky story, and then I over here trying, being like, I told a story about Greek mythology. I told a story about, what was it? I thought I told another story. I told a story about history. The Philo of Alexandria, the weirdo, that weirdo. And then I watched a video. I don't even know why he did. Then I watched a video that had trans slurs on it. And then because a guy was being a weirdo, I had to defend trans people, I guess. They do, like, I don't even know why. I mean, we talked about intersex people because of the Olympics. And we talked about the Moist Critical. Oh, it's probably because of the Moist Critical and Sneeko. That's how it got brought up. Still wild. Anyway. If anybody got a video for me to watch, I can watch a video. Give me a video. Give me something. I need something to commentate so bad. I'm in the mood. I'm in this shit. Wah 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 wah. Assume and roll. Talk about you. I've already talked about that, but I'll say it again. I met her through Tinder. And we've been going strong for, let's see, 9 months now? Yo! Loud MDK 1312. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. If you got a video or song you want me to listen to or watch, you can just type the name in the chat or copy the link into the chat, and I'll watch that shit. I'll give my 2 cents on it. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, this stream has been a wild one. It has been a wild stream. I did not know that so much would happen in the stream. I can't. Meaning? Well, I mean, first of all, I did a story. I did a story about my day and what happened during my day and my experience in a McDonald's drive-through line. And then I went and we got on the topic of, I don't know how we got on this topic. Oh no. Someone sent a video in for me to watch. And I watched it, and in the video, it brought up the music video Montero by Lil Nas X, which is a pretty good song, objectively. I think the video is kind of weird, but they were saying that it was satanic, and I'm like, well, no, I guess the latter half is, but in the beginning, I was like, no, it was actually about the Plato Symposium, and about how. And then I brought up like the specific story that it was about, and basically gave a history lesson about it. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But then the beginning was about Plato Symposium, and I was like. And then I basically gave a little history lesson about the specific Plato's Symposium, about the I'm not going to go over the entire thing again, but I think the Plato Symposium by Aristophanes was it was a wild story. It's a wild story where humans were once together. They were glued together and basically moved around like a wheel, and you had three kinds of humans: man, woman, and androgynous. And then Zeus was like, no, they're getting too powerful, I gotta fucking smite them, and he fucking smitten them. But he didn't kill them because we still need that good old worship. We still need that good old fucking worship. So we just split them in half. And was like, you know what? And they were all super depressed because we're not together anymore. We're not together anymore. What is happening? And so they were like, well, what are we going to be doing? What are we doing? They were dying off because they weren't eating. And basically all that's to say, the men that were men are gay because they were attracted to man. They want to be together again so they want to be whole again. So that's why they're attracted to man. That's why they're attracted to other men. Lesbians were women in the beginning, and androgynous was a man and a woman in the beginning. So they're heterosexuals. And the manliest of men are gay men because they were man and man before. Big brain. So I just think that's interesting. But then we got on that. That's a long story short. And then he started spewing the video, and him started spewing some hateful shit to transgenders. And I was like, that's wild. I didn't know it was a hot take to refer to transgenders as their proper pronouns, because I don't think it's that difficult to do. I don't think it takes that much time out of your day just to use the proper pronouns. And so I basically just had to shut the shit down of some transgender just hate spewage. So my dick, pussy, fuck them. Nice. That makes me depressed. Again, I just don't understand why it's so controversial to support transgender. I don't understand. But I guess it's not that popular of a take. Anyway, if you just give me a video to watch, I'll watch it. If you don't give, if you want me to watch a song, I can listen to a song or watch the music video for the song. We all good. You hate people. I mean, cheap viewers. Thank you, Velocity. I'll keep that in mind. Gracie, could you see that? Could you see that? Could you see that message earlier? I thought I was the only one that could see it. The one that boomed him. The one that made him go boom. Anyway, if you in the chat, just type in follow and I'll just watch a video and I'll react to it. It's rack stream. There's not really anything else to do. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, you follow me and I'll watch a video and react to it or listen to a song and react to it. I don't really know if I want to play anything right now because I can feel the effects of my sleeping pill being kicking in. I can feel that. I can feel that shit coming. I don't know. It's tough, I guess.
I guess it's the history. I think in my own life, when I've had relationships with people that go back to when I was a child, and you've still stayed in contact with them, or they're still close in your, in your life, those are the most special relationships for me. So I think the Tifa and Cloud relationship is obviously complex and
Oh. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Pablo, you're back. Thank you so much for the follow again. Da, 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 da. Do, do, do. Pitbull is trending. Gunther. Oh yeah, my guy Roman Reigns. He came back for the first time since he got beaten. He's back in the WWE. Let's go. It's huge. Again, if you got a video for me to watch, just Luca's trending. If you just follow and I'll watch it. I think I'm gonna end the stream here though. I'm getting really tired. It's been fun, been an interesting stream. An interesting stream indeed. But I'm gonna end here. Yeah. Really appreciate it. Have a good night, everyone. I hope everyone has a good night and a good beginning of the day tomorrow. I'm going to upload my YouTube video tomorrow, so there'll be that to look forward to. Goodbye.